slight length advantage to second place.
And off for the opening race at Bangor-on-Dee.
I've got 2 rides today, Black Buble and Long Call for Tony Carroll. The Long Call's got a right shout, he'd been running on the flat, so hopefully he can go and put that to bed here today. I think he won this race last year.
There's so many different things that makes a jockey. I mean, first things first, and I think it's the most important, the horses need to travel for you. And then determination and grit and steel and nerve.
Summer racing, this isn't too... Obviously, God, every race is very serious, but here he is. Here's Tony Carroll.
Just have a couple behind you.
Yep.
Quietly for 2 mile.
Yep.
And then when you get across the back there, just slowly make yourself inroads.
Perfect.
That's all.
Brilliant.
You should do well, to be honest with you. I love the ground. I leave it to you.
When you're travelling 30, 35 miles an hour at 4 foot plus chase fences, then taking a fall, you don't have any time to react to some falls, getting knocked out, broken bones. Yeah, there aren't many sports like that.
First thing, jumping off.
Yeah.
Keeping aside.
Yeah.
You don't have to be up there, just in the middle.
Yeah.
Keep him in the middle.
It's a massive responsibility. You're getting paid a certain fee to go out and ride and do the best you can. In that moment, you're thinking, I've got to impress the owners, I've got to impress the trainer, and most importantly, ride the horse to my best ability. Thanks, guys.
And they're off for the second division of the Ace Odds Bonus Codes Conditional Jockeys Handicap Hurdle. Black Buble is a course winner here, Lilly Pinchin on board in the purple with the red and yellow cap. So heading out onto their final circuit, the first 2 have opened up by 5 or 6 lengths. Buto leading from Puncher's Cross. Black Buble in behind. Heading towards the final 2 flights. Tara Grace is over. Puncher's Cross again out to the...
Gets there. I'm in second place, Tara Grace and Cinderella. Clear then at Puncher's Cross.
Pulling up a horse in a race is quite a big decision. It's a massive disappointment for an owner and for a jockey. Don't get me wrong, the race was a very messy race. I was getting pushed out here everywhere, and probably wouldn't be his kind of a race, like a boys' race like this,
Yeah.
It's too hustle and bustle.
Yeah.
But no, I think that maybe this might play a bit of a part and help him along the way, but he just didn't seem to want to get through the last stages of the race.
Almost as though he was always in the race and not coming into the race.
Yeah, that's exactly how I mean,
Because he normally comes into the race.
Not very good, very messy race. But I think that's what's annoyed me. I think the trainer was pretty confident that the horse would run well today. I thought he'd run a bit better than he did. He just didn't seem to gallop all the way towards the line. Maybe he wasn't fit enough, I don't know, but he didn't seem to want to go through with it today. Just annoying, I suppose, disappointment, disappointing owners, disappointing people. And you're kind of half thinking to yourself, well, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? When actually it probably wasn't an issue that was your problem. I love my job, but there are times where my ADHD makes me struggle. But if I break it all down, when I'm having one of those episodes, I know that this is the reason why I am where I am today, because of my ADHD. So, got to get up and get on with it and move forward. Life's too short to be worrying about spilt milk. I'd say if you had 2 rides on a day, you just literally have to brush it aside and move on. You can't dwell on things in this game. If you dwell on things, it'll absolutely ruin you.
You've got to have a positive outlook. If you have a negative outlook, you're going to sink. You will sink. And horses run for you, you've got a chance.
racing over 2 miles half a furlong, 9 flights to be jumped this time in the SG Estates handicap hurdle.
Of the tail, 11 to 2 Fandaddy Dozy, 7 to 1 Long Call.
They're off. And My Brother Jack has got to the front under Sean Quinlan from in second place. Trick of the Tail. Fandaddy Dozy looking for a first win is in 5th position. And a gap back to Long Call, who's in 6th place with Lightning Gesture. Still pretty well grouped, ridden along My Brother Jack. Gavin also coming under pressure. Trick of the Tail right in behind them. Lightning Gesture coming into it. Last year's winner Long Call out wide but improving. This is 2 out then. My Brother Jack now. Long Call's hit the front. Trick of the Tail on the far side. Long Call trying to put out a little bit extra from Fandaddy Dozy, who is closing, but Long Call does it again. Wins the race back to back. Fandaddy Dozy in 2nd place. Trick of the Tail. Lightning Gesture.
She first came riding out for us. She said her biggest ambition in racing will be to ride out her claim. It's a tough world in a very much a male-dominated sport.
A conditional jockey is a jockey that hasn't reached 75 winners. When you reach 75 winners as a conditional jockey, you then transform into a professional jockey.
It is tough, and as much as we like to say it, we shouldn't be talking about these things, and Rachel Blackmore's done a great thing of stopping all that, but you have to, because it's true, still there. There are a lot of very good girls in the weighing room who are doing extremely well. For any jockey, male or female, it's a great achievement to ride out your claim. There's so many people who don't.
Brilliant, happy days. Well done. I think women in the sport are coming through, and I think people aren't judging us for being female or male. Look, we work the same, we do the same job. Some may say boys are stronger, but I personally think it's how you ride, not if you're male or female. I think we're all just jockeys.
He just goes and he's like, where are you? Come get me. What a cool little horse. Thank you very much.
Right, have a picture now.
That's good. Thanks. Cheers.
Who's just been passed there by Harry Cobden, who came up to challenge Lilly, but you had it. I felt your horse was holding it.
Yeah, this little horse is like a tiger. Really grateful to, pick up a few rides for Tony Carroll. Like, I sort of just go in there. He's down the road from me as a bit of pocket money through the summer when the winter horses are out. But no, it's been great, and it's just lovely to ride him a winner, pay him back. Amazing, great to have a winner at Bangor and repay Tony Carroll for all the riding out.
Surprise for you.
Oh,
Okay, so we pop back out.
Yeah,
Ease your way in.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is where it gets really exciting. All the horses are coming in for the new season, and they're all ready. They're getting fitter and fitter every day. We're stepping up the work now, which is really, really important. We're all full, which is really, really exciting to see. This is a really frustrating time of the year for jump jockeys and trainers, because you're getting all the horses fit and they're ready to go. But there's no rain, there's no mud. We're not quite in season yet, but we're really sort of gearing up, ready to get all the horses out. Charlie's horses absolutely thrive early season.
And now the run up towards the winning line. It continues to be Book of Tales. Shows out in front, been the leader the whole way and is staying there. Book of Tales wins.
Glorious Off is staying on Enthuse the outside, and Enthuse takes over under Lilly Pinchin to Simply Red. Running on is Call Me Rocky, but it's Enthused and Lilly Pinchin coming home to win the feature.
We've got some fantastic horses that were good hurdlers, good novice hurdlers that are probably going to go chasing now and pursue their careers chasing. So it's all very, very exciting. Do you know what, last night, right, I was laid in bed and I was just smiling, thinking, I can't wait to come into work today. Sad, isn't it? Who does that?
What struck me when she used to come in, when she first came in to ride out for us, you know, the 1 or 2 days a week before she came more regular, was the fact that she's always smiling, always happy, and the rest of the staff got on well with her, and that makes a big difference. You know, they could chat to her. You know, there was a bit of fun, a bit of banter. You know, there's no doubt since then there've been good days and there've been bad days, and the bad day, you know, and that we know full well why those bad days are there. There are, you know, it's, you know, we know full well that she has to take her medication and things like that, and that's a big part. That's probably the biggest part of her life.
I find that in the mornings I'm very, 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 very chatty. And then I sort of hit a brick wall at like 11, half 11. I sort of don't really speak to anyone. I take that sort of time just to be quiet and just chill out and think about things.
Well, we know the 3 core characteristics of ADHD, which is inattention, hyperactivity, impulsivity, which kind of almost sound a bit trivial on their own. And to have ADHD, it's got to be above a certain level where it starts to impair you.
I won't eat throughout the day because my medication sort of just suppresses my appetite because it makes you focus, and that's what I need. If I didn't take my tablets, I wouldn't be able to do the job I do. Where has it gone? I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on.
A lot of people with ADHD explain to me that the things they find difficult, so planning and organising things, time management, time blindness, constantly forgetting things, that can make your life very stressful.
Some people may look at it and think that, you know, my whole life is controlled by my medication, but it makes me a better person, and it makes me the person that I am.
ADHD or autism or dyslexia can be challenging, of course they can. But it's about taking a much more strength-based approach. It's about recognising that actually ADHD doesn't define who you are as a person. It doesn't define your personality or your potential.
My friends and family obviously see me off my medication, which would be a little bit different, but that's the reality of it, and it's something that, you know, needs to be talked about and spoke about, because not everyone is normal.
This game's just a joke sometimes.
We always knew that she had a talent.